couple of weeks ago at the Steelworkers Convention in Las Vegas, and I told them what happened to me during the Pennsylvania primary when I went back to vote in Nemacolin. Nemacolin's a little mining town, and we vote at a fire department. The fire department started off, the polls opened up at 7 o'clock, and I was there early, and I was talking to people, and I ran into this woman that I've known for years. I literally known her for years. She was active in Democratic politics back when I was in grade school, when Abe Lincoln was still president. And we got to talking, and I asked if she'd made up her mind who she was supporting, and she said, oh, absolutely. She said, I'm voting for Hillary. There's no way that I'd ever vote for Obama. And I said, well, why is that? And she said, well, he's a Muslim. And I said, well, actually, that's not true. He's a Christian just like you and me, but quite frankly, so what? Then she shook her head and she said, well, he won't wear one of those American flag pins. And I looked down at my lapel and I said, well, I don't have one on, and quite frankly, you don't have one on. And she said, well, I just don't trust him. And I said, why is that? And up until this point, we've been making eye contact with each other. But at this point, she dropped her head a little bit. She lowered her voice a little bit. And she said, because he's black. And I said, look around this town. Nemacolin's a dying town. There's no jobs here. Our kids are moving away because there's no future here. And here's a man, Barack Obama, who wants to fight for us in towns like ours, and he wants to help rebuild these little towns and help each one of us get a job. And you won't vote for him because of the color of his skin? You're crazy. Now, there's 1,000 good reasons to vote for Barack Obama. And there's not a single good reason not to vote for him. There's only one really bad reason not to vote for him. That's because it's not white. And you're going to hear these comments, or some version of it, over and over and over again. You're going to hear about the king, you're going to hear about the church, you're going to hear about the white, you're going to hear about the Muslims, you're going to hear that he's black. And how we handle them and turn conversations into conversion will play a big part in determining the outcome of the election and, quite frankly, the future of the country.